In the latest trailer for King's Bounty 2, developer 1C Entertainment previews some of the gameplay players expect from the tactical turn-based title. It introduces the world of Nostria, where players will embark on a journey with 3 different classes to choose from, with classes Warrior, Mage, and Paladin. Players can choose skills, attributes, and talents. The trailer also showcases the different combat styles, terrain, and some of the enemies players will face. Players will also be able to customize their characters with gear, choosing armor and look. King's Bounty 2 will release on August 24 for PC, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Switch. In the latest trailer for Tales of Arise, the character Kisara is featured, highlighting her close-quarter combat, wielding a hammer and shield. Kisara is a Danan soldier who will be accompanying Dalhilim on their adventure. She's one of the 6 characters that you can recruit as a party member. Previously, Bandai released a new trailer showing the lifestyle features of Tales of Arise and new screenshots previewing in-game costumes which can be obtained from limited editions. Tales of Arise will release on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC via Steam on September 10th, 2021. PlayStation Now members will be able to access a few more titles this week, including the compelling action RPG Nier Automata. Sony has announced via the PlayStation blog that those who subscribe to PlayStation Now will be able to play Nier Automata, Ghost Runner, and the indie title Undertale as of August 3rd. If you haven't picked up Nier Automata yet, this fantasy dystopian action RPG follows the androids 2B and 9S as they explore and fight to reclaim an overrun post-apocalyptic world. The combat is fast-paced with a number of jaw-dropping abilities and weapons to choose from. PlayStation Now will set you back either $10 a month or $60 USD for a yearly subscription, depending on your region, giving you access to a wide library of games that you can either download or stream through the service. Developer Northfall this week has announced that their action survival RPG Tribes of Midgard has now surpassed 250,000 players in just the first week of release, with now 40,000 giants defeated. The game was released at the end of last month, introducing players into a Norse-inspired world that can be explored in single player or with a group with up to 10 players. In order to celebrate their success, Northfall and Gearbox have partnered with One Tree Planted organization to plant 40,000 trees. If you want to know what we thought of Tribes of Midgard, check out our Tribes of Midgard review impressions on our channel. Tribes of Midgard is now available on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and PC. In a recent interview with developer Counterplay Games and Game Rant, the developers shared more about the changes coming with Valorplay elements in Godfall's upcoming DLC, Fire and Darkness. The current version of Godfall has already 12 different Valor plates which are based on the Zodiac, and in the next DLC, instead of a new Valor plate, players will be seeing a revamp to the element system. Elements will have unique effects such as chill, which will slow enemies, making the Valor plate you choose much more influential. Godfall, Fire and Darkness was previously announced to be adding a new area to Godfall called the Fire Realm, with new enemies and loot to gain. Players will have a chance to claim over 20 new Valor plate skins as well. The DLC arrives alongside the free Lightbringer update, which adds a new Lightbringer mode and endgame matchmaking beta, plus a new loot type called Cursed Items. Godfall, Fire and Darkness expansion and free Lightbringer update will launch on August 10th on the same day for PS4, PS5 and PC via the Epic Games Store. Godfall will also be launching on PS4 for the first time, also the same day, and includes a free PS5 upgrade. Developer Team Earth Wars has revealed its Steam Early Access update roadmap for its 2D Souls-like side-scrolling action RPG hack-and-slash game, Lost Epic. The roadmap shares details for new levels, weapons, skills, quests, UI improvements, and more, releasing in Q4 2021 for patch 1.0 for Steam. The developer aims to add more content in the lead up to version 1.0, including new weapons such as the Shield Gauntlet, which allows players to guard without losing out on stamina. There is also the one that will inflict status ailments with high offensive stats, and the Torch, which can light up dark areas. There will also be additional quests from new NPCs in the Underworld. There will also be future updates planned for later this year, which includes the story finale, the last world to be added, more weapons, skills, extra combat element types, as well as post-game content. There will also be post-launch content planned for early 2021. Lost Epic is currently available on Steam Early Access. It looks like Diablo 2 Resurrected Open Beta, which was originally set for August, is still going ahead. In a recent response to a concerned fan on the official Blizzard forum, Global Community Development Lead for Diablo, Adam Fletcher, who goes by the name Pez Raider, confirmed that the open beta will be still taking place this August. There were no further details in this post, but also they assured that there will be more news soon. In another post, a Diablo fan asked about the beta phases, one for pre-orders and one for all players, as well as how long the beta phases will last. The same community manager confirmed that there would be 2 phases, each happening over the course of different weekends. The post explains that this is typically when the most people can play, which will help stress test the servers and multiplayer aspect. Previously, it was announced that the multiplayer beta will be coming in August, but only available for certain platforms. The beta will feature 5 of the 7 classes, which are Amazon, Barbarian, Paladin, Sorceress, and Druid. Players can join up to either 8 players in co-op or go it alone as a solo experience. Diablo 2 Resurrected will be launching on September 23rd on PC, Xbox, Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 and Nintendo Switch, with pre-orders already available. The beta will be held in August. Elden Ring now has a page on platforms Steam, PlayStation and Xbox. While you can't actually pre-order from these listings, you can read about the key features, details and view screenshots of the game. It also now includes the gameplay trailer, which was revealed a couple months ago. There are also new descriptions of Elden Ring and the previously announced release date. It covers features of the game, the open world, character customization and online play. It explains how each of these will function in the upcoming From Software action RPG. Information about online play, which shares players can travel seamlessly through the world of Elden Ring together. You can also add the games to your wishlist on these platforms. As for the lore, it's described as an epic drama born from a myth being told in fragments. While there isn't a whole lot of new information, it does solidify the core concepts of the game. In case you missed it, don't forget to watch our Elden Ring gameplay impressions video, which talks about what to expect, graphics, online, network tests, combat, multiplayer, and more. Elden Ring will release on January 21st, 2022. Amazon's upcoming MMO New World was previously scheduled to be released at the end of August, but the developer has now announced the game will be launching on September 28th. This isn't the first delay that the game has seen, and the news comes after the closed beta, which finished this week. In a post on the official Twitter account, Amazon explains that the delay is in pursuit of quality, acknowledging that fans will be disappointed, but explaining it will be to deliver you the highest quality game possible at launch. The post also mentions the feedback they gained from the closed beta, which means they will need a few extra weeks to smash bugs, improve stability, and polish the game. Well, that's it for the week in the wikis. Please join us again next week for yet another great week of gaming. Remember to check out our VIP program for some exclusive supporter benefits. And budding writers should take advantage of our Become an Author initiative. Thanks again for being part of this great community. Keep checking in with us with news, reviews, YouTube streams and vids, and general wiki goodness.